Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me on this month's video here on Potter Tongue. My name is Chris, and for today's fun video, I'm going to be taste testing all these wonderful, delicious looking Honeydukes treats. Now, there's many more treats available inside Honeydukes Sweet Shop at Universal Orlando Hogsmeade Village, but right here I just got 10 or so assembled candies that I would like to try for you today on camera. So without further ado, let's jump into this sweet tooth of a video. The first one I'll be trying are Fizzing Whiz-Bees. They make an appearance in the Harry Potter books, and I was pleasantly surprised how good they tasted, because the name could suggest otherwise. It's in the shape of a little bug. Chocolate on the outside and crunchy fruitiness on the inside. Very sweet, very light. I can eat a lot of them without realizing how many I've eaten. And for each and every one of these candies, I'll be rating out of 3 stars. 3 being they're just the best, 2 being they're about an average for a candy, and then 1 being not so great. So Fizzing Whiz-Bees, I would personally give 3 stars of those. Let me have another one. Next, we'll try Peppermint Toads. Peppermint Toads, if I remember correctly, they remind me of whenever you eat a candy cane, they have that aftertaste that you get when you eat peppermint candy, like a candy cane. So, very small, but do pack a strong minty flavor. These are really good. Again, another 3-star rating for Peppermint Toads. Love them. You could make a bag of these last, I'd say, 2 or 3 days without getting a stomachache. I'll definitely be returning to those very shortly after this video. Peppermint Toads made with dark chocolate. So I believe these are one of the very few candies that has dark chocolate before the dark chocolate frog came out recently. So speaking of chocolate, we'll continue with Fudge Flies. Fudge Flies, chocolate flavored fudge flies, as simply put. Okay, so I believe these are milk chocolate. No matter. Small and dainty, just like the Peppermint Toads. Very nice chocolate, very sweet, and it's just a piece of fudge in the shape of a fly. There's not much to it. I don't know if that's the reason why they're not as popular, or I guess talked about as the other candies, or more iconic, whether it's just because it's only chocolate in a cool shape, like a bug, or if the bugs themselves, flies, fudge flies, really turn off some Wizarding fans. Like, ew, I don't want to try that bug-looking candy. That looks icky. But something that may not be icky every time you try it are Bertie Bott's Every Flavor Beans, a risk with every mouthful. You just never know what you're gonna get. So, I'd say for the fudge flies, I would give a 2-star rating for them. Now, Bertie Bott's Every Flavor Beans comes in this iconic packaging as seen in the movies. Oops. And each box comes with a little labeling system for each of the flavors that are in a bag and what the flavors are and what they look like based off of the color. So that's nice. And for this, I'm not just gonna have one bean, because when you have Birdie Box every flavor beans, you can't just have one bean. You gotta try all the different flavors and see if you got a sweet one or a not so appetizing one. So that's about 10 or so beans right there. Various different colors. Some look good, some a little questionable, but here it goes. Ooh. I think I taste a booger one. George swears he got a bogey flavored ones. Okay, a couple blueberry beans like that. Good flavor. So, goes without saying, Birdie Box, one of my favorite Wisdom candies of all time. 3-star rating, no question there. Always go back to them. If I want something sweet and can last many, many months. If you get just one of these, you can really get your money's worth out of them for having these candies, jelly beans, for over a couple month period. So definitely worth your buck for that one. Now, a little chewy, it's not bad. Next, we'll move on to another personal favorite of mine, jelly slugs. Jelly slugs. Now, I was actually able to get jelly slugs in the past at other non-wizarding establishes. Believe it or not, in the Muggle world, they have a place called Cracker Barrel, and they sell different assortments of candies and whatnot, and you can get jelly slugs. They were a little bit smaller than these, but take a look at that. Very cool. So they got banana flavored ones. I think the light green ones are pear flavored, and then these I think are green apple, I believe. So let's give them a taste. Very soft, gummy-like candy. When you close your eyes and taste it, you could really tell what flavor it is. It's very distinct. So I like it for that, but I'm gonna give jelly slugs a 2-star rating personally. Which one? Which one? That's better. Which one should I try next? Oh boy. Let's go with caramel cobwebs. Now this is one of the best packaging ones that I've seen out of all of them. You know, there's some great ones like exploding bonbons and peppermint toads and even fizzing whiz-bees that you could really picture them on the store shelves in the Wizarding world. But caramel cobwebs just fits that iconic, you know, Wizarding world feel when you think of the story and Harry going to Honeydukes and Hogsmeade Village for the first time, even though he didn't have proper permission. They really did a great job with the packaging of this treat, and in all honesty, this is only my second time trying caramel cobwebs. I put it off for a while just because I'm not the biggest fan of caramel, even though I like candy apples, but with the nice print on the candy cobweb, so here it goes. Just melts in your mouth. Very. I wouldn't want to pace myself with those. Those are very sweet. Not exactly white chocolate, but caramel is the primary flavor for that one. And okay, serving size about 3, so yeah, that would be my limit for eating those in one sitting, 3 at a time. Definitely follow that recommendation, but caramel cobwebs, 2-star rating for me. Love the packaging, great taste, and I would get them in the future. I don't know why I waited so long to get them in the first place, because they are really delicious. Now, can't delay any longer. Let's get into exploding bonbons. Now, my wife, she's allergic to pineapple, so she's never tried these because it's got orange and pineapple flavored for the flavoring for the bonbons. So let's open these bad boys up. Like so. Come out. Oh, silly me. Should have done it the other way. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you get 10 bonbons in a box. Come on, don't be shy. Right now, I'll try just one. Now, exploding bonbons, beware. It's not just in the name exploding. Candy actually pops and explodes in your mouth. What magic. I don't know if you could tell. It's got the Pop Rocks candy inside, so when you eat it, it's like small fireworks going off in your mouth, literally. So you get that sensation, and super, super sweet bonbons, very decadent and certainly a delicacy where I come from, and definitely want to pace myself with those. Don't want to wolf them down all at once, so I'll definitely make those last and save them when I really want something sweet, a nice pick-me-up. Now, what is left? What is left? We got chocolate frogs, we got the Gringotts chocolate coins, the little pouch, and we have You Know Poo, the constipation sensation that's gripping the nation. You've probably noticed this wand box here. So, well, this is the 2023 commemorative wand from Universal Studios, and just picked it up yesterday. Very ornate and pretty, unlike any other wand that I've seen. Very light, interactive, of course, and comes in this nice white wand box. So that is super cool. I believe they only make 1,000 of these commemorative wands per year, because they had the 2022 wands, and now they have 23 for this one, and limited edition. So if you're looking to get a unique collector's edition wand, do not delay, get them before they're sold out, because like I said, there's only a limited supply. And once they're sold out, that's it. You gotta find some other way to get your hands on it. Now, let's check out the You Know Poo. It's so funny reading about these for the first time in Half-Blood Prince when the Weasleys and Harry visit the Weasleys' joke shop, the twins' joke shop, Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, and this is Weasley's reading the sign, just in disbelief on what her sons are selling and just how successful they are, which is great, you know. Everyone needs a good laugh now and then. So they're basically little M&Ms, milk chocolate and green in color. They only come in one color, of course, and bottoms up. confection coated chocolate. When I saw these for the first time in the store at Universal Wizarding World, I just had to get them right there on the spot. I was like, are you kidding me? This is literally straight from the books, like something you read about, and it's actually there in real life. You can actually hold it and touch it and eat it, and it's just one of the great things about the Wizarding World, that you can actually experience life as a wizard and what you read about in the books. It's not just all rides and looking at the impressive buildings and structures there. You can actually participate with the spells, the wands, the candies, the food, the drinks. Oh my goodness. I love Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and can't say it enough times. Thank you, J.K. Rowling, for making this a reality for all of us Harry Potter fans. Moving on, let's go to this little unassuming pouch. So, I don't believe these are available in Honeydukes, but you can find them in the Wizarding World parks. And these are the first time I've picked these up. Gallons of galleons. So many. Woo! So it's pretty identical to what a real galleon looks like. So you can actually purchase the Gringotts money. And it's got the face of the wizard on one side, heads, and the body of a dragon on the other side, tails. It says Gringotts Bank. Galleon. Very nice. So I'll just have one for now. Put these back in there for safekeeping for later. Oops. So it's got the imprint and logo of the wrapper on the chocolate, which is very cool. I like that. And pretty sure it's solid, so let's have a go. Very sweet, very chocolatey. That's what you expect. I imagine you could get this for like a little kid. They'd be happy with these, you know, gold coins. They have them for other types of coins in the Muggle world, so. I really like the pouch. You know, I knew I was doing this video, but at the same time, you know, it's a very cool pouch, so that's probably the main reason why I got this for the Gringotts little money pouch. But yeah, milk chocolate. Very nice. So, last but certainly not least are the chocolate frogs. We have milk chocolate and dark chocolate. For a very long time, there only was milk chocolate frogs available, and very recently they only added the dark chocolate frogs. I don't know if that was by popular demand or what, if they planned on doing that all along, but there are two types of chocolate frogs that you can get. Each come with a famous Witcher Wizard card, and I collect them. I'm very fervent chocolate frog card collector, so that's the main reason why I get them. Not just that they contain great chocolate, and beware, the frogs are solid chocolate. It's not hollow like some Easter bunnies that you might get. Very great value for the price, and they're typically on sale. It's typically like a 3 for $33 deal typically, but let's go back and rate some of the candies that I just tasted, because I realized I didn't give them ratings. Gringotts chocolate, I would really give 1-star rating. I mean, yeah, the pouch is cool, but other than that, it's just a solid chocolate. in the shape of the coin, and not much going on for it. Exploding bonbons, 5 out of 5 stars. The product holds up to what the name is all about, and the packaging is super cool, really catches your eye when you walk in Honeydukes sweet shop, and that's saying something because it's a very bright and vibrant place. You Know Pooh, I would give a 2-star rating just because it's really a packaged M&M, and that's it. It's nothing special, but it is the treat that we've read about come to life. So if you did read the books, you know, you have that satisfaction of getting this, being able to buy it, and the cool packaging that comes with it. So there was that. Caramel cobwebs. Did I give a rating on that? I think that would be 2-star rating if I hadn't already said it. Almost forgot. Before we go into the chocolate frogs, we have the very well-known sugar quill that is available in all the sweet shops. It's a lollipop, and the tip, if you wet it with your mouth, you can actually write with it. And I got the purple flavor, and I was only able to get this because I was planning on getting the blood pop, the very infamous blood pop that we read about in Prisoner of Azkaban. They were unfortunately out of those. I usually like to get them. Full disclosure, they're strawberry flavored. They don't actually taste like blood. But nevertheless, I thought I'd highlight the sugar quill lollipop for this video. I'm not gonna try it now. I'm gonna save this for later, but I've gotten this in the past, and I mean, it is what it is. It's a lollipop in the shape of a quill, and I would give this a 2-star rating. Now, let's open up the milk chocolate frog. We have Artemisia Lufkin, the first female minister for magic. She gained that position, title, in 1798, and yeah, that's all it says about her. She was the first witch to become minister for magic, so. I have her card, so I'll add this to my collection. Very nice. Now let's see what the dark chocolate frog has in store for us. All right, we got Beaumont Marjoribanks. I think I'm saying that right. Marjoribanks. That's a mouthful of a last name, but he's a famous herbologist that is credited with discovering gillyweed, the plant that Harry uses to be able to breathe underwater for the second task in Goblet of Fire. So, a pioneer of herbology and collector of many rare and magical flowers, Beaumont is said to have discovered gillyweed. So this is one of the more recent additions to the chocolate frog card collections. Oh, that was a tongue twister for me. So I have his card, so I'll add that to my collection that I'm building up. So that is it. Those are the select few, very few, available treats at Honeydukes Sweet Shop. Just thought I'd share my favorite ones for you, and goes without saying, chocolate frogs, 3-star rating, my favorite Wizarding World candy of all time, not just because it's very good chocolate and solid, but I love collecting chocolate frog cards. It's probably the most favorite thing I like collecting, right up there with the wands. So had to highlight those. Thank you for checking out this sweet video with me. Hope to see you in my next month's video. And until then, cheers.